Letter 4. I think sealing wax is what you mean. I don't think there is such a thing as sealing wax. I remember everything from the party. You seemed driven. You kissed all of your friends hello and goodbye, even though you only stayed 15 minutes. I noticed your hair didn't shine, but absorbed light, like the vortex. Then you opened your mouth, and I wanted to kiss your teeth, or eat one or two like mints. I could tell you were wearing the outfit that was your uniform, Manson shoes with no socks. I later saw the same shoes on a flock of nuns. You didn't need me at all. Your eyes were the room. Your lower body was Mystery River, and your voice was several voices. I wanted to hold you until I heard one voice. I stood without intention of moving and realized we see every punch coming in a boxing movie, but in real life, we miss a lot of them. It's never going to work. Letter 5. I was on a brisk walk for bourbon, thinking about what you wrote. The city was a greenhouse. The past bloomed like a grotesque orchid. I was walking through my life of 12 years ago. I saw a dead ringer for my best friend of that time. Where is he now? Our friendship went into the cool woods. I've searched for him. I hired people. One person, an alcoholic. My head snowed with dog-eared memories as I walked, cradling the bourbon baby in my arms. The Chinese restaurant's neon sign read, Arroz Fritos Chinos. A window display featured a clear glass toilet bowl. I saw myself in it. I hoped these weren't the events I would remember 12 years from now. A boy ran past me with no pants on. His mother chased him, carrying what he'd shed. Maybe the boy was my old friend and the mother was me. About our visit, I'm not mild-mannered, but you may want to bring a book. I talked to my grandmother on the phone. She is getting up there. I'm not sure if she heard a word I said. She's moved into a nursing home because of the lapses. It crossed my mind that my letters are all about me and not you. I would hope that you would pay me the same respect. Letter 6. Slightly longer one, so do forgive me. Letter 6. One of my favourite things of all time is when an animal keeps company with a different species. It's often a duck. Maybe you should get a duck for that library you work in. No one would complain. Ducks belong in libraries. I had my teeth cleaned by a squat, youthful 50-year-old with hair so orange it was blue. Her hands were the smallest I'd seen on an adult. It was as if she were bred for the profession. The way she perched on a chair with her watch in my mouth. My choppers are a mess and everyone is angry about it. The receptionists even accept my money angrily. Being in those dentist chairs gives one time to think about one's feet. I have a theory that feet should not be different temperatures, that it causes upset and even illness. In the winter, if I can only find one sock, I wear none. You getting a coat cut down to size has put many images in my head, all of them probably inaccurate. Like you fell asleep as an adult and woke up as a child and dragged all your oversized clothes to the tailor. Work is something I must ease back into. I can't really explain what I do. If you watched me, it would look like almost nothing. I've been told I look like I'm petting butterflies in the air. It's good you wrote about lack of sex. That's what's really troubling me. That film loop I mentioned a couple weeks back isn't blank. It's wall-to-wall copulating. I push my way through the entwined bodies as I walk. Time for one more, ladies and gents. Letter 7. Oh, if I finish that, I can use that as an ashtray. So, classic. Also disgustingly horrible habits, but better than the heroin I kicked a while back. Letter 7. It could just be a yeast infection. You should get it checked out. Don't make your old man make love to a donut. That is, if you two are still going at it. It's been hard for me to tell. I've got a head full of air, too. Unfocusable. I cannot unblur my eyes enough to read a micrometer. A drink centers me, but I usually make myself wait until at least 9 p.m. for that, or 8 p.m., whichever comes first. Then spiders tussle on the page, with my hands as a referee. I look at a book I have, with the solar system on the cover. It was on the floor, and I opened it with my bare foot. I looked at the earth, nestled there among so many unfamiliar objects. A duck among the cows, and decided it was a blessing to keep trying. I think I'm getting better at loving people. I have no idea where that thought came from. I'm getting better at loving your boyfriend. Whether or not that's what he is. There's a street fair being set up right in front of my house. Rides, cotton candy, kill the clown, the whole bit. It's like there's a constant reverie going on outside my house, a gaudy, flashing dream that only stops when I go to sleep. I pull out of my parking space, straight into a traffic jam, inch along, look around. I had no idea where I lived. This city is a mess. City. Teeth. Letter 8 to finish this. You leave and return so easily. I admire the cadence of it. I want to go out more, but a nation's army needs me to wash 50,000 blood-spattered uniforms first. In the river. On a rock. The vortex mocks. I'm bored alone and bored with my social options. Sometimes the weekend comes too soon. You don't get a chance to miss your friends. I moved my bed into the bedroom. It seems healthier to be ready to accept visitors, even if none are scheduled. Having the bed in the center of the living room was like sleeping on a moored skiff. I get more accomplished with this new way of sleeping. There is probably little to nothing in your library about my profession, yet it is an old discipline, invisible, omnipresent, not so much a secret as too delicate to withstand common scrutiny. The other night I had to endure Mina Bunn. She kept telling me what I need. She teased me about the vortex life. She's so self-centered. Her criticisms of other people are only criticisms of herself. If she goes out and doesn't see you, she thinks you must not be going out. Still, we let her come around, and I've been trying to figure out why. She's pretty, that's part of it, and she always has something to say. Always. But enough about me. What about you? You've been iceberg tipping it lately. I need to know more about that man of yours. Baron von Pirate Pants. And I hope each morning you wake like a bird in a nest and fly without thought.